Hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Yeah, we had a great week through the week. We had a night out at the Thoroughbred Club of Geelong, and we went to the Parisien restaurant, and which is one of the premier restaurants in here in Geelong, and about 45 people turned up. We had a great night. Had a tarot witch come and told everyone's fortune, which was great, and so everyone's going to be rich and very wise from now on, which is a really good night. Yeah, it just goes to show, isn't it? You go to a nice restaurant with a bunch of friends, you have a really good night. So yeah, keep an eye out on the Thoroughbred Club of Geelong's website and for upcoming events, because if that's sort of what they're going to do, it's very good to be involved in. Righto, what do we have run through the week? We gave Macrobius a crack at 2,400 metres and carried 60 kilo, drew the outside gator to do a fair bit of work early, and was fairly keen in the run, and I thought he was really brave. He ran third and wasn't far off the mark. A few of Turtle and Banger and their horses, and JLD's horse, Jimmy Vag, ended up winning the race, so knocked off by our mates. But anyway, if someone's going to knock us off, it may as well be our mates, so well done to them. Macrobius will probably head towards this synthetic series now, and he's raced in the final over the last couple of years and been right around about the mark. Looks like he's going as good as ever, that horse, so all he needs to do is draw a gate and get a soft run, and he'll be hard to beat no matter where we take him. We took Bjorn Pretty down to Warrnambool over 1,700, and you know, she did what Bjorn Pretty does, gets back and runs home really strong, and the jockeys come back and go, she went great and that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to bite the bullet with it and put this horse into a real genuine staying race and see how we go. She's only gone to the 2,000 metres once before, and she didn't really get ridden like a staying horse. So we're going to put her in a staying race, ride her like a staying horse, jump out, relax with her, and then see if she finishes off. And I've no doubt she will. Handles all sorts of going. So frustrating sort of horse, that horse. She has a lot of excuses, and I've no doubt when things go her way, she'll win 3 or 4 races very quickly. In our runners this week, now I've accepted with Bjorn Pretty at Sale on Sunday. She's no good thing to go around there. I really, it'll mean backing her up, and she's done a hell of a lot of racing. But we'll give her a gallop on Friday morning and see how she works. But she'd want to work really well to contemplate backing her up so quickly. There's just not a lot of races around for her unless I want to jump her from the 1,700 straight to the 2,400, which probably might be a bit of an ask. But anyway, I'll make that decision on Friday afternoon whether she goes round or not. But she certainly has pulled up great from her race, so anyway, we'll just see. Tuesday at Geelong, now I've got Roldana in there. I'm trying to set her for a mares race in a few weeks, but there's not a lot of good lead-up races to it, and she probably needs to win a race to guarantee a run in it. So I might run her on Tuesday at Geelong. We've really changed her work around it, and she seems to be thriving on it, and I don't know how good horses should be working, but I'd be surprised if too many work better than what she's working at the moment. So we'll see how she goes, but she might go around on Tuesday. Wednesday at Sandown. Now I've got both Gigi Girl and Kawabata in. Gigi Girl I took to Bendigo the other day over 1,300, and probably a bit of trainer error. She just all she wanted to do was relax and over the 1,300. So we're going to go straight to the mile with her. She's performed really well over that. She handles wet track. She's gone well at Sandown before, so lots of ticks in the boxes for her. So she'll have a nice solid gallop on Saturday morning. Expect her to work well. If she does, she'll go to Sandown Wednesday. Kawabata now, she ran a blinder first up over a mile. We'll go second up over 2,100. I just couldn't find the right sort of races for her. There's a really nice race early the first week in August, which is what she's set for, and it was just a matter of where we go to. I'm going to take her to the 2,100. Now she gets 60.5 kilos in that, so we're going to probably claim on it. I'll find a good 3 kilo claiming apprentice, so she's going to carry 57.5 or something like that over 2,100. Bit of rain around wouldn't hurt. Ride her quiet, let her get home, but she's in very good order.
Hi guys, been keeping busy as always. Just the couple rides in the past week and a few trial rides at Geelong Wednesday. A few for Jamie. I'll have a couple more racing in the next couple of weeks. As for the week ahead, there's a meeting at Geelong Tuesday where I'll be looking to pick up a few rides there. At the moment, Black Siggy's going around that I rode last start in a 58. She's down in class, and I think she'll be competitive again. And we'll be on the lookout for other rides at Geelong as well. So you can have a look in the acceptances to see what I pick up, and hopefully I've got a winner or two to report to you next week.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Really busy at the moment. We're absolutely flat sticker. We're at work. We've got lots of horses in work, and they're all sort of up and going now. And I'll probably race within the next 10 days to 2 weeks, we'll have a heap of horses having their first up run. Seem to be all going pretty good, really happy with them. Probably have a set of jump outs here in the next couple of weeks, and probably next week actually, and give a few of these horses just a nice little jump out here, tune them up the hill, and then take them to the races. But a couple of really nice horses, a couple of young horses. Surprisingly, I've got about 4 2-year-olds which are up and going, which normally we don't get to sort of race too many 2-year-olds here, but just how the cards are falling, they're all up and going, so pretty good. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just go on that and you'll get any information that we put out on YouTube, and there's always something interesting that Rob's putting on there, so this is good. Till next week, see you later. And on... Yeah, that's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Finally up. Hello.